Hey you and welcome. I'm Mr. Barry. In this whole video I want to talk about how GM accounts have been hacked, whose account was hacked, what data was breached, and how you can actually take measures to protect your account and your other information immediately here. So the story is General Motors suffered a hack and a data breach that basically exposed a significant amount of sensitive personal information on car owners. Now this included names, addresses, phone numbers, locations, cars that the persons own, the car mileage, and even the maintenance history. Now the Detroit-based automaker has revealed details of the incident of the data breach, and basically they had to file a California Attorney General's report there, and this occurred back in May the 16th. Now the disclosure explains that malicious login activity was detected and an unspecified number of GM online user accounts between April 11th and April the 29th were hacked into there. Further investigation revealed that the company had been hit by a credential stuffing attack. And a credential stuffing attack happens when attackers use lists of compromised user credentials to breach into a system. The attack uses bots for automation and scale, and is based on the assumption that many users reuse the same usernames or passwords across multiple services. Now, when we look at that, what data was actually sent out and or basically stolen, we can see that some of the information not that important, right? Maybe an email address or something like that. But actually, these accounts are actually connected to points that GM gives to. So that means there's monetary gain for the hackers and the people involved with the data breach, the actual users who lost their information. They should take action immediately, and they could have suffered financial losses through this breach. So exactly what kind of information are we looking at? Well, it was the first and last name, personal email addresses, home addresses, GM usernames, phone numbers, and also favorite locations or where the person has gone to there, OnStar package information, family members' avatars, as well as their photos, profile pictures, search and destination information, reward card activity, and I'll get into more of that here in a little bit there, and also even redeemed reward points. Now that sounds terrible, but there is a caveat here. The user's birthdays, social security numbers, credit card information, or even their bank information was not stolen in this breach because, thankfully, GM does not store that information on their servers. All right. Now, exactly how many people or how many accounts were hacked into, that exact number has not been made known. However, since they did file the report in California, we know that it's greater than 500 user accounts or 500 people's accounts were hacked into. Now, let me get back to the reward card activity and the redeemed points or reward points. For GM users, they have the ability to, as they're using their account, they accrue or they gain more of these reward points, which then translate into moolah or gift cards. These gift cards can then be used at Amazon and other online outlets. What the hackers did was when they went in there, they stowed that information and basically stowed the reward points so that the hackers could then redeem those points and gain a financial gain from there. And that's why I'm making this video. I feel that many of my students or many of my subscribers, this is big news. So if you do have a GM vehicle or you have a GM account, you need to go to gm.com, log in, and update that password. Okay, so in order to update or to change your credentials in GM, you'd go to gm.com. and then click on to your avatar where you log in. Once you're logged in, you notice that you'll see your cars there, and go ahead and click on your name. And then you'll see this pop-down menu appear off to the side. Click on Account Overview, and then your account will open up. You'll see some information about you that will be posted there, as you see here. Over on the side, click on Security, where it says email, password, and PIN. That will open up your security page, and that way you can click on Change Password, and you can change it or update your password at that time. Also, if there's other accounts that you've linked to the GM, make sure you've updated those passwords as well, and also turned on what's called two-step verification. Now you can do that by going into the account, going into the settings, and if it allows you to, go in and then say I want to add two-step verification, and that way whenever you log into your account from a new device or a new computer, your phone will ring saying, hey, is this you logging into your account, where you can say yes or no on your cell phone. Now the thing to remember with a two-step verification like that is if you do change your phone number or change your phone, you need to go into your accounts to have the two-step verification turned on and make sure that you update that information with the new phone number before you have no more access to the old phone, because it will always go to that old phone number until you update it. Alright, so that's the big story that I wanted to share with my subscribers, that General Motors accounts have been hacked into. Hey, if you like these types of videos, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below if you have a question, or if you have an idea for other types of videos that you'd like to see on this channel, or other information that you'd like me to cover, such as in electric vehicles, or how to use electric vehicles, or the charging infrastructure that we have, or about Chromebooks, cell phones, Windows operating system, and other things based on technology there. And I want to say a big thank you to all my new subscribers out there, and everyone who has been really sharing these videos on their social platforms. All right, thank you again, and bye-bye.